Hello, everybody. It is Near Light Shine here with another Link to the Past daily race. We have an open boots race. It is me and TJ Maelstrom on the comms tonight. How are you tonight, TJ?
How dare you steal the intro from me? How dare you?
I
How
told you.
dare you? No, you told me. You didn't ask me. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you, Nira, for that fantastic intro. I appreciate it.
Well, to be fair, they basically told us we were going live. We didn't have time to discuss.
Well, if that's the way you're gonna have it. What is this? What do we got? Oh, it's an open seed with boots. We have boots. Hilarious.
And 20 rubies. And
boots and money. That's all anyone needs out of life. It's just boots and money.
That looks like an all-crystal light world.
I didn't see any reds. You see any reds?
Nope.
Hey, whoever got tracking tonight? Trackers can tell us what the reds were.
We got Azilligent and Lightyear on tracking tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot for that.
Well, you asked.
I did. I'm thanking them for tracking.
Also, Tier 1 tree pull was hearts tonight.
Fun.
And that's magic powder on Uncle Chest.
Also fun. Hey, who are we watching? Who are these people?
We are watching Lana Bean, Specs, Smirk JB, and Milla84.
That's Milla _80 to you, sir.
Fine. Also, one of our runners actually got a couple of our runners got bombs off the green guards.
That's helpful. We got a bow hopping off in Sanctuary.
I missed that. I think I did see a 5.6 though.
I didn't see any, but I'll take your word for it. I don't know which one it is, but suffice to say they're all crystals.
It was all regular crystals. I got to look at the restream.
Neat.
Bonk Rocks is 10 arrows tonight. And Lana's taking a gamble that there might be a weapon here. Nope, just a key.
Yeah, I mean, that first, yeah. I mean, you can keep going, but why? Without any ammunition.
She doesn't really got any way to kill the guards.
No, she does not. Which is what I was trying to say.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. And you're forgiven.
All of our runners have the early bow, though.
Yes. Looks like Specs is going to Kakariko from the south, from the bottom. I was wondering how we got to library so fast, but then again, these boots are made for running, and that's just what they'll do.
Yep. Also, 3 bombs on Lumberjack. That's the Moon Pearl, though.
Oh, okay. So this seed is just boring then. All right. Oh, we got bonks. We got bonkeroons.
We also have the shovel in the drop-down spot.
Oh, I'm sure Specs will be thrilled to see that when he goes to Lost Woods.
Yep. Smirk was the one who grabbed it, I believe.
Oh. Yep. He's gonna feel so smart coming in from underneath.
Piece of art. I missed what the first item was, and in the back of the well, though.
It was inconsequential, but there's a lamp. So you know what this means? This means that this is an agaseed and everything is in pod.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
where was the lamp? There's the mirror.
Yeah, the lamp was in the well. The well.
Okay.
We got plenty of stuff here. Like the entire half of everything is in Kakariko. The rest is just in pod, and then seed over.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around for this 30-minute stream. We hope you have a good night, and tune in next time.
Nah, we're still waiting for that one trolley item. I think it's going to be the hook shot.
Yeah, the hook shot and pod. We get it. Okay, let's just get over there and just be done with it.
Nah, ped. We need
pod. Pod. You can't change the vowels and make anything different, okay?
Yes, I can.
Lucky bombs from Lana being there. That's a flute. Okay, fine.
Was that on the bottle vendor?
It was, yes.
Well, one thing's for certain, our runners can go complete Eastern right away.
They can. And Specs is just cleaning house. Like, he's got everything. He just nailed the route completely. He's got everything on the table. I think everybody has everything on the table now. Well, Milla is... There's a bottle. We get Sick Kid. Sick Kid will get done.
Yep, and Sick Kid gave us his allowance for the today.
No, that's the insurance copayment is what that is.
He's like, don't hurt me. Here's all the money I have.
Nah, he's on disability. He gets a paycheck. Well, we're running out of items for trolls to happen, so if you're looking for an entertaining Link to the Past stream, this is it. I promise. It'll be this one. You'll have fun. I promise. Regardless of what happens, everybody will have fun tonight. I cannot promise everybody will wank Chung tonight, but I can promise everybody will have fun tonight.
Yeah, it's me and TJ on comms tonight. You guys are guaranteed a fun time.
Now, well,
his angry accent and my random giggling.
what angry accent are you talking about? What are you talking about? What angry accent? Oh, okay, that one. I see what you mean. Okay. I see.
Yeah, don't worry. Me and him are friends. We have to give each other a hard time.
We're not going to be friends for long if you abuse the English language like that anymore. E and I. All right, we're just spitballing with everyone just wandering through Kakariko, getting literally every item in the game. So, you know, and there's that shovel that I'm sure Specs is excited to see. Like, oh, I came all the way up here for a shovel for an area I just passed. So it's like Smirk is looking for more bombs underneath those bushes. Finds one. Always good to stay topped off. Let's see what's in this dig spot. Sorry, no swords and no holes. Oh, look, more bombs. Hey, it's that thing you were looking for. Aren't you happy?
Who, me or Sperk?
Milla is heading right to Eastern Palace, which is a perfectly logical and perfectly reasonable decision to make, considering all the items we got. It actually is kind of pointing directly to Eastern with a bow and a lamp, and literally nothing else for Dark World access.
I swear, if silvers are in Mini Moldorm Cave, I've run the seed.
I mean, we've all seen it happen. All right, we've got some diversions here.
Pod is green pendant, meaning pod has progression.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong. Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
And there's the first sword.
Smirk has given us a look into Mini Moldorm Cave, and let's see, little shooting gallery here. Oh, nice shot from downtown.
Yep, and 3 bombs, 50 rubies, 10 arrows, 3 bombs, and Mini Moldorm Cave has nothing.
Oh, it had plenty of bombs and arrows.
Yeah, that restocked him all the arrows he just spent.
Yeah, Specs is going to be happy to see that. Like, oh no, I've spent all my bombs and arrows in Mini Moldorm Cave. How do I fix this problem?
Do I go to Venus Ferry?
Oh,
no, that's mine.
Well, good news. Good news, Specs. Here's some arrows. And here's some money to buy bombs. And here's some bombs. And guess what? And here's some more arrows. And here's some more bombs. See? All is well in the universe.
And 10 arrows.
More arrows and ice dragon. Look, I'm telling you, everything is in Kakariko and Palace of Darkness. Plain and simple. Seed is easy. Finish Kakariko, finish Palace of Darkness, go mode, GT, Ganon, done.
I can't breathe.
Well, you should be able to, because, you know, that's what you got to do in order to beat the seed.
No, I said I can't breathe.
I know. Well, you should. Breathe. Meditate. Mindfulness.
No, I'm laughing so much.
Oh, stop! It's not that funny.
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool. I expect Specs is going into a Venus Cave. Maybe the only one to do that. Getting some money. Oh boy. Okay. Smirk in the waterfall. We got the sequence break here for just a heart container, which is nice, but yeah.
Hey, frustrated gamer. TJ does not need meds.
Am I really? I'm not popping off that much. Right? All right, I'll slow it down. I'll slow it down a little bit. I may be going off a little hard right now. That is a boomerang on the ledge, and Smirk realizing that enough money has to leave.
Oh, mushroom was found apparently.
Mushroom was in Eastern, I guess.
I take it was in the French vanilla big key location.
Yeah. I mean, I see
I
why you
didn't
say
know what
that.
else
It's
to
usually
call
there.
that.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's usually there. That's usually the big key in that chest at the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to call it. Oh. Okay, we got Hobo checking now. And Hobo has Blue Veil.
Oh, that's good. It's not so bad. Did anybody look at that lumberjack? I don't think we did.
3 bombs.
I think that was 3 bombs. I saw the curvature of the bombs.
Half of the runners checked it.
Milla's having a little bit of trouble in here. It's a good thing he's got that sword. He can clean this room. Sometimes if you don't get that damage clip in this, yeah, you don't want to do this room over. So you just take the time, just kill everything, and then just watch the anti-fairy scatter. Oh no, it's the fuzz. There's the big key. That's the vanilla big key location.
Yeah. Oh. Homemade beer. 3 bombs is on lumberjack.
Yeah, nothing exciting. Smirk is going up the mountain.
Yep, Smirk's taking a gamble on nothing being in Pond or Eastern.
Well, if you can actually just go up to Tower of Hera, that's another direction we can go with the items we've got. That mirror is not so bad. I kind of like this decision, especially with a mirror, because if you do expect progression to be in Palace of Darkness and you don't know that green pendant is there, once you get to the Dark World, you can do the pod, the dip, and then the mirror to a clear Eastern. But that's assuming that we don't find anything in Eastern here. And Miller will be the first one to tell us that. It's a fairy in a bottle in Spectacle Rock. Everybody's in Eastern Palace now. It's party time. This is the place to be.
Everybody except Smirk, but he'll be there shortly.
Smirk doesn't have a sword. He can't beat anything in Hera. That's why he didn't commit.
Oh, he can beat stuff in Hera.
Yeah, but you can't kill the Moldor. Why bother? He's gonna find the sword, and I wonder if he'll go back up. They'll probably just go to Eastern because it's party time at Eastern Palace. Now let's see what's on Almost Nights. Nothing. I guess I miscounted. So yeah, pod, right? Well, I think whatever is going to be the next level of progression is probably going to be in Tower of Hera.
Mushroom or Hera has to be the progression.
You know what? I forgot about the mushroom. Yeah.
And they're more likely going to go check the mushroom really quick because they do got the flute to get up there fast.
Yeah, that's a quick check. Milla's going to do South Shore, which she hasn't done yet. Lana taking care of Almost Nights, following Milla. There's the mushroom. Yeah. Specs and Smirk won't be too far behind. You tired over there? You getting bored?
No.
Oh, Eastern Palace sure is a boring dungeon, though. You're not wrong. I don't like it. It's kind of dull. That whole extra wing is there.
And
Lana Bean's going to show us on the mushroom.
What will it be? It's either going to be junk or progression at this point.
Hammer, hookshot, glove, bombs.
It's 3 bombs.
That's 3 bombs. Okay, so Hera then. Hera is where we got to go.
That or Hera's going to give us what we need.
Well, Hera is where we need to go.
Yeah, Hera is completable no matter what, though.
We did. Honestly, you know what I've forgotten about, and I think a lot of people have also forgotten about, is that we did see a small key in Hyrule Castle. So that entire back is in logic. We could get like a glove and or a hammer or a hook shot in that back area. That may be the logical access we have to the back of Escape. We may need to go from the front.
Yeah, but a lot of our runners will not do that unless it's basically their last check.
I think with the mirror and the boots, it's worthwhile. We know nothing's in Eastern Palace, and think Hera is kind of a. I like Hera. I like the Hera play, but with only 2 items up there and no progression guaranteed afterwards, and the need for another Death Mountain climb is kind of a hard sell. Versus a bunch of stuff in the Hyrule Castle, like 5 things.
I'm doing the math really quick. Give me a second. Yeah, 6. There's 5 items, and one of them in the map.
One map, one key.
Well,
So
we
far.
already found the map.
Right.
Or the key, I mean.
All right, so we got, let's see here. Red crystals are in Thieves Town, and I saw
Turtle Rock was
Turtle Rock.
6.
And I didn't commit to memory where the pendants were.
Yeah, Thieves or Turtle Rock had the other 5, 6 though.
Yes. All right, so Lana Bean is making the play at Hera. So we'll see if she's right. I think Milla might be following her.
Now watch them find the hook shot right here.
And that'd be hilarious.
Nope. They can climb the tower. They did find the big key.
We do have a fire source, so the basement's in play also.
Yep.
All right, Ice Palace was the other pendant, so there's all our pendants and crystals.
Yeah, but our runners are not going to go do basement. Yeah, not right away.
I mean, no, you're gonna climb first and do it afterwards if you don't find anything in here. That's another reason I think I'd want to put off Hera.
Fighter Sword Troll Dorm would be enough reason for me.
Yeah, it's honestly, that is another reason I'd put off Hera.
I've forfeited on races because Troll Dorm had progression and I couldn't kill him on Fire Sword.
Really? So did you know that the spins and slashes do the same amount of damage with a fighting sword and a Moldorm?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not sure everybody else knew that, but that's true. Spins and slashes do the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I have my days where I can't kill him on Fighter Sword.
Yeah, we all have our days like that. You're not alone. You're not Fred.
Okay, so we did find one item in Hera so far. So Troll Dorm or basement hold the other. Yeah, it can still be an Agaseed. It all depends on what we find.
Right. The only thing we need for it to be an Agaseed is a cape or another sword. That's it.
Yep, but we still have 5 checks at least available to us.
Hey, do you like basements?
Yeah, I like basements if I don't have to do them. Lana just tried to burn down the tower, though.
With a lantern?
Yeah.
You need a lot of kerosene for that. Does nobody have money? There's no money in this scene.
We don't got no, there's like 5 spots you can do Houlihan.
Yeah, but nobody has money.
I know, I was saying there's like 5 spots you can do Houlihan.
Yeah, but nobody has it right now. Specs is going back to Hyrule Castle because literally nobody else has gone here yet.
Well, Lana did, but she could only get to the first check.
Yeah, she bounced. She got the key and then left.
She took a gamble to see if there would be a weapon there.
So both Lana Bean and Milla taking down Moldorm without any trouble.
Yep.
Oh, very well done. Well, let's see what's in the basement. I'm very curious. I'm curious to see what's in the dungeon and the basement, respectively.
Lana's getting perfect break time right now.
I call it time to think. That's my peaceful time. That's my me time. leave me to rot inside my tiles. Oh look, a red cane.
So that's an interest. We do need that for 2 of our dungeons.
Yeah. Woe unto anybody who skips that. So you know what? Specs might actually skip that. I'm not sure if I think progression has to be in Hyrule Castle now. Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, Milla did the wise choice and did go and do basement.
Yeah, so did Lana, and that's how we got the red cane. And now it looks like Lana is going to complete the rest of the dungeon. She's going to the back first with this key.
I don't blame her on this.
Not at all.
A lot of the time, the back of escape proves, yep, front of escape, or yeah, back of escape proved to be. You get what I mean.
Yes.
I'm not tired or anything, but I'm just like, I can't get my thoughts together.
I hear you. I get you. I'll try to get everything together for you. Well, everything we've seen of this Hyrule Castle so far has been pretty dull. The only place left for us to find any progression is here. That's it. Nowhere else. We've checked literally everything. All the way up to Tower of Hera and down into the basement.
Everything that we get to in a way.
Right. Yeah. Aeginus Cave, Ice Rod Cave, all of it. So here's Lana Bean. We'll see what it is. I'm assuming it's going to be a cape.
It's either that or it's going to be a glove.
There's a hammer. No. Okay.
That brings us back to East Step Mountain.
It sure does.
Oof.
Well, right back up we go.
Lana decides to leave the back of escape. Very wise move. She, of course, doesn't know that's going to be the wise play, but...
Was not sure of it. She believes it to be.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Alright, so let's see what Smirk decides after bringing down Moldorm. I assume gonna go to Hera Basement, having not been to the back of escape yet. Almost. Come on, you got this.
Oh, take your time. It's not worth it.
Okay, what a nice little slope line there. Why? Because that makes us be.
And Floating Island has 20 rubies.
Okay, so that's dead.
Didn't Specs do Armos Knights?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a map.
I know, I was just like, it wasn't marked on the tracker, that's why I was asking.
Okay, well, we got 2 trackers and 4 people. Respect to the trackers. Shout out to our trackers again. Yeah,
no, I was just making sure. Like tracking is not easy to do. It's fine. I'm like, I asked just for my own personal reference.
Yeah, they're still catching their breath from Kakariko.
Yeah.
Alright, so Smirky's going to the basement. Very good.
Hera was their time to take a break.
And even then it's like, oh, there's our glove. That's our Dark World access. Okay, so Aga be gone.
Yep. I bet all my channel points on it being required.
Too bad. So here's the question. Specs, now having found the hammer, does he skip Hera Basement?
There was Master Sword in Paradox.
Ooh.
And I would... Honestly, if I was him, without knowledge of what's going on, I would. But with that's just because I don't like Hera Basement.
Nobody likes Hera Basement. Well, maybe a few people. I'm sure there's some people like everything out there, but I am not one of the Hera Basement likers.
Yeah, sadly, a way to hit Aga is not required anymore. That Power Glove gave us Dark World access.
And there's nothing on Lumberjack, so we'll not be in that tower anytime soon. And Wannabe will give us our first look at the Dark World here.
Specs, though, is going to have the easiest time with Trolldorm.
With the hammer, yes.
Unless Trolldorm decides to be especially trolly to him.
What do gummy worms have to do with this?
Lana's doing a Skull Woods play.
Skull Woods is overworld. Fight me.
Which Lana, I know from speaking with her, she loves. She believes that Skull Woods, if it's it's always best to go check Skull Woods before anything else when you go into Dark World.
Fight me. Sometimes I'll. Well, Specs is having a little bit of a hard time with this Moldorm here. Wasn't there a fairy in a bottle somewhere? It was. He didn't pick it up. Well,
No,
that's the classic commentator curse.
Hey, I didn't say anything. It was all you.
Did you or did you not say that Specs would have the easiest time with Moldorm?
No, you're hallucinating. Isn't that right, chat? Didn't TJ hallucinate that?
That's true. I might be. I have been on many psychedelics. That is not true. I am perfectly sober. I promise. That was a joke.
Yeah, don't take us seriously too much, guys.
No, don't always take me seriously. Specs is having the time of his life in this Tower of Hera. Oh boy. Just get up and finish a dungeon, and then so this is. I'm worried now because this is. The longer he spends in Tower of Hera making these mistakes, the more he's incentivized to leave the basement alone in order to try to make up some time that he's losing here. So I'm concerned that Specs may skip that red cane.
Yeah, I definitely am too.
I really don't want to see any tragedies happen like half an hour in here. So.
Yeah, and 20 rubies on bumper ledge.
Yes, this stream is now the Specs prayer circle. That's what we're doing. This is now the prayer circle for Specs.
Hey, we're commentators. We're not allowed to show favorites.
Fingers crossed that Specs goes. You know what? No, I want to see Specs go into Hera Basement because everybody else has, and I want to keep this race interesting for all four people. So if like,
and King's Tomb has a heart container.
Good.
And there we go. Specs manages to gets Trolldorm down. And Lana Bean going to go ahead and do Graveyard Ledge. Specs, please go to Hera Basement.
Oh, we'll see.
And all of our runners now have 2 crystals apiece.
I'll only hold my breath for so long.
And Graveyard Ledge has the cape.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. Specs is leaving it behind. Yeah. I as soon as he started falling down and taking a death on Moldorm, I kind of saw this coming. That's just he's not gonna get bottlenecked there. He's gonna find progression and oh man, yeah, that red cane is. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
It would be less painful if it wasn't for the fact 2 of our dungeons require Cane of Samaria.
Well, if we have any form of progression in Turtle Rock, that's really going to hurt. But if there's, let's say there's no progression in Turtle Rock, and we'll get bottleneck to that cane, that's his only saving grace. If somehow, some way, this seed kind of bottlenecks you to that red cane, that's the only out Specs has. But I don't see, and anybody who leaves Hera Basement behind leaves it behind with conviction.
Yep. We're also going to get a look at Magic Bat here. And Lana Bean's going into Thieves' Town, which holds the big key in the first chest. And a heart container on Magic Bat. Second chest holds Bombos. There's one of our medallions. And access to Ice Palace.
We don't have the Titan's Mint yet.
Partial access to Ice Palace.
We have no access to Ice Palace. Not even partial, because we can't get in the entrance.
Give it a second.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, myths are gonna be in here in Thieves' Town, yeah.
Weren't they last night?
Well, welcome to February 22nd, Nira, where it's not yesterday anymore. Anyway, here's Johnny Two Box.
I thought it was the 23rd. Oh, no, it is the 22nd. Wow, I'm tired.
Wow, you're in tomorrow already. I know what you think about yesterday. You're already getting nostalgic. Stop it. Well, there's nothing in Hype Cave because everything was in Kakariko, and like I said, the rest is in Pod, so yeah.
Oh, well, you know, also Pod is completable, too.
Yeah, but it is Green Pendant, so it's disincentivizing everybody from going in.
Yeah, but
we shall see.
Pod.
It's also Pilots of Darkness with an early bow that got us nothing in Eastern, so yeah. I'm choosing to put my eggs in that Pod basket today. I know that sounds gross, but you know, don't take that at face value.
You know what's funny is Pod could actually hold every single item we need for Go mode.
And it does! By virtue of having the mitts.
Well, Cave 45 holds for us 20 rubies.
The wrong red thing. Sorry, Specs. You will not be finding the cane there. Ugh.
Or
God, that's gonna be living in my head for the rest of the seed. Just the one person who didn't find it. The one person. And you know when this race is coming to an end. Everybody knows we're like, yeah, so you skipped Hera Basement and it had the cane. Oh, I have my Go mode item. Tale as old as time. You know.
Beauty and wait.
Yeah. I mean, like, principle still applies, right? Anywho.
Oh, that must have been something. Cause that's the red boomerang. Smirk, you're not supposed to troll us like that.
Nobody is going to Pod.
Give it a minute.
Okay. I will give it as much time as it needs. I mean, I understand what Lana's doing. Lana is taking care of her crystals, which is very reasonable. Smirk is getting out Catfish out of the way. This still has no Zora money, so can't push to that. So
if they get 100 ruby off Catfish, they could. Yeah. Lana does have Zora money. She's the only one that does.
Yeah. I don't expect anything to be on Zora, but let's see. Maybe Catfish will have some money. He'll incentivize Smirk to go up.
Catfish will have Piece of Heart.
Well.
And Lana Bean kills Blind. And it holds
more money.
Was that 300 or 50?
That was 50.
Okay.
Or else that number would still be increasing.
True. Now, one scam fish down, one to go.
Not there yet, Smirk. All right, Miller getting his Dark World access out of Spectral Rock there.
Lana Bean checking the brewery.
Lana Bean is pretty much. Oh,
there's the Titan minutes.
Oh no!
I give it a couple of minutes.
Yeah. I didn't doubt you.
Yes, you did. I heard it in your voice.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. All right, so now
we're gonna have another night of Burn the Witch, aren't we?
You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. My powers are on the fritz right now, all right?
Mine aren't. You should have seen me last night.
What, your British-speaking powers that you've never used before? The ones that I absorbed that one night? Anyway, now who's being nostalgic?
No, I'm talking about my powers to see the future.
Oh, okay. Or the past is apparently what you're doing. I'm very curious as to what Lana Bean is going to do with those mitts.
Probably avoid anything that has a pendant attached to it.
Possibly. Like Palace of Darkness, which is where all our rods are.
Yeah. We're going to get... Yeah, we haven't seen Dig Game.
Yeah, I think Lana Bean was just clearing out the lower... Yeah, we did see Dig Game. It was a 20. I think...
You don't have money for Zora.
Specs did it? Or maybe Smirk. Someone did it.
Lana, you don't got money for Zora anymore.
That's not where Lana Bean is going. Lana Bean doesn't care.
Yeah, well, she'll run out of checks and then not have Zora. Actually, no, there's like...
You have Titan's Mitt! You're not running out of checks after you get Titan's Mitt! There is no shortage of checks. This is why Titansmith is bad. Titansmith is a bad item. Welcome everybody from Speed Gaming 4. Thank you for joining us. This is the Speed Gaming Link to the Past Randomizer Open Boots Daily. We got 4 featured runners here. We got Lana Bean, Specs, Smirk JC, and Milla_84. So check out all these exciting and cool people. Seriously, all 4 of these people are cool people. I'm very familiar with all of them. And they all love me, by the way.
Yeah, they're indifferent to me.
Okay, well, you know, maybe you should just be more lovable, like me. Or more lovable, like these 4 runners, who are amazing people.
Well, the reason they're indifferent to me is because I tend to wish cursed seeds on them.
It's just commentary. You know, we're here. This is a spectacle. Nobody wants to see a jet seed. Nobody wants to play a jet seed. We want to watch and be amazed at the garbage unfolding before us.
Yeah. So far, we haven't had hot garbage yet this season.
Well, you found the mitts. Now hard garbage is coming. Anyway, the reason I'm ragging on the mitt so much, I'm sure anybody who's watching knows, the Titans mitt opens up pretty much the entire map. Pretty much every dungeon, short of things that require a medallion, for which we have 2.
Yep. And knowing our luck, the trolley item will be the fact that both medallion dungeons need Quake.
Yeah, so finding Titan's Myth, especially finding early Titan's Myth, makes seeds really difficult to read, as the direction of the seed goes from whatever this narrow focus is into this real needle in a haystack situation.
Lana, you are... Where is she going?
Oh, I don't know. She's going back to the Dark World.
Is she going to Pod?
And she was going to Pod. I think she's going to Flute 5.
Yeah, she would. I was about to say that.
Oh, she hasn't done Hype Cave yet. Okay. Everyone, like, so many people have done it, and there's 4 people here. It's. I just assumed everybody had already done it, but nope. Unfortunately, Johnny Two Bombs is not holding the cool stuff today.
Nope. He's holding bombs for us, but we don't need any more of those right now.
No, sir.
Yeah, today's Hype Cave was Paradox Cave.
That's just Dark World Access Cave.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have to go to Aga 1.
Right. It was touch and go there for a minute.
Lana is going to go ahead, I think, do Desert.
Yeah, we can do that. Lana can do Desert Palace.
Yep, fully completable since like the 2-minute mark of the seed. Well, almost 2-minute mark. Like
Mr. Remeyer is, I did not see the medallion requirement. The screen didn't scroll far enough.
Looked like Quake.
Well, okay, then that's another medallion you'll need.
Unless it's in the under the doormat. There's the flippers. That's swamp.
Well, that's entry to swamp. It's not clearable swamp. We need a hookshot for that. That's Ice Palace now. Now we have access to Ice Palace.
Ice Palace was completable even without the flippers.
Right, but not logical without the flippers.
Logic is just a suggestion.
No, it's a guidepost. It's not a suggestion. It's a guidepost. But again, bits really muddy the waters.
Okay,
and that's dependent anyway, so another reason to be disincentivized from going in. I wonder if Specs realizes that I believe the purple chest will disappear from that location once a crystal is picked up.
I believe he knows. He might have meant to do Thieves Town and then forgot about it to do it. And the torch item was 20 rubies. And we already know what both items were. It's vanilla big key today. 20 rubies, 3 bombs, and desert. So all you're getting out of desert today is a crystal.
Which is fine. I'm sure
No.
Miller looked at Misery Mire entrance, but I didn't see it again. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of it here. No? Okay. Did either of our trackers happen to catch Misery Mire and its entry requirements?
I didn't even notice that Mila was in Mire until she was in. They were in Checkerboard Cave.
All right, so there's a big question mark over Misery Mire right now. I guess if you squint, Ether kind of looks like a question mark.
I'll go look at Lana Bean's stream.
I mean, there it is, right there in the top left.
What? What's in the top?
Oh boy. Hammer Moldor. Cool beans. Cool Lana beans. Haha, see what I did there?
Yeah.
It really wasn't funny, was it? Lana Bean would appreciate it. She would.
Well,
I know that nice.
I could hear Lana Bean's eye roll from here.
Nope. She's like, I love you, TJ. And then I was like, yeah. I got a chuckle. I got a sensible chuckle from the audience. Anywho, let's see what Lana Bean does next. She's clearly in the forefront of whatever's going on here.
I just looked at Lana Bean's stream. It is it's Bombos for Mire.
The entry requirement for Misery Mire is a medallion.
Which is Bombos.
Bombos, okay. So you can, in fact, get in. And do the dungeon, because, we have everything we need for that dungeon. Don't we? Don't we?
What? Oh, for
Misery
Mire?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have everything.
Unless your name is Specs, and you didn't go to Hera Basement. I'm so sad. I'm really sad. I sound bitter, but I'm actually sad.
I think Alana miscounted the items.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. That's pretty much what happened. I guess if we were patient, we could have seen that Misery Mire was in fact Bombos. Yep, that is definitely Bombos. Lana Bean is using Bombos. I am assuming it's for a reason. Probably that reason is to open Misery Mire. I can't imagine she'd be using Bombos. I can't imagine the sky would be changing and the weather would be getting sunny if it weren't Bombos. That thing would not be rising out of the... Okay, it's definitely Bombos. I see it now. 80% sure it was Bombos.
What medallion will open TR? Quake, not Quake.
Quake, you're not Quake.
Oh, I don't got any points to vote, but I'll vote anyway.
Yeah, vote for... Is it Bombos or 80% Bombos?
I'm going to go with not Quake.
I'm going to go with the 1997 New York Yankees.
Are you drunk?
No. Why would you accuse me of that? How dare you, sir?
It's okay.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm drunk. I should have said 1999 New York Yankees. '86 Mets? Anyway.
I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Okay, fine, it's fine. Neither do I. We watch Zelda Randomizer. Specs is going to get these flips. Yeah, get those flips.
I imagine baseball would be more interesting if it was in this.
It's like the casual baseball game. There's a baseball game. It's called AGA.
AGA 2 is more what baseball is like.
That's more like pinball than baseball.
Oh, so
boy, this Misery Mire sure is exciting, isn't it? Look at all the not stuff we're finding in this very, very green dungeon.
Yeah.
You think the architect who built this dungeon was like, Yeah, I'm getting a real green aesthetic out of everything. It really, we're in the dark swamp. I'm building this dungeon down here. I don't know why we're building it. It's like the Legion of Doom. You remember the Legion of Doom from
Yes.
the just that's Misery Mire. That's what it is.
Fun fact: the Legion of Doom were the good guys for a short time in the comics recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Lex Luthor Black Adam reformed the Legion of Doom to fight a villain in the comics.
If you call yourselves the Legion of Doom, you lose all right to, I'll look at Bugnet. I'm done. Palace of Darkness has the stuff, okay?
I love this thing about the Phantom. Baseball rando, where you don't know what ball or bat you're using and the bases are in completely random locations.
This is a crystal dungeon, so we need to do it anyway, right? That's how you have to slot it. Just that. There you go. Rail hop.
Yeah, there's a reference. I wonder how many people will get the real Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal.
You mean the Road Warriors? You mean the Road Warriors, right? Because they're the Road Warriors?
Yeah, they're that too. But they went by like 2 different tag team names. Oh. Looks like the second item is on Vitreous.
Looks that way. That's going to be exciting. We only have Master Sword. We had a cape. Might be a little touch and go for... Yeah.
Lana will be fine.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much got this. I don't see any... Okay, I said that before, right? We said that before, and then Specs died on Moldorm and had a little tough time in Hera, and then left Hera Basement behind, and now he's isolated the Red Cane, so... Yeah.
basically that's all you gotta do is use Cape on Vitreous the whole time.
That's pretty much what you gotta do.
That's
how it be.
Just go up and spin strats on them. And whatever you don't kill, by the time you run out of magic, if you do, you use the arrows on. Tempered sword damage will kill quite a few of the eyeballs, though.
So this race right now, it seems like all the runners are kind of just coming up on the tails of each other here. Looks like Specs is ready to go to Ice Palace.
Yep.
Oh, no, this is for Hobo? Yeah, okay.
Which is, what was that, like? Oh, Blue Mail, that's right.
Depending on where things are, particularly if there's progression here. Let's see if there's progression here, then I'll speculate.
Lana killed the eyeballs, no problem.
Nope, not a problem at all. And Smirk is in Ice Palace. Misery Mire has our hook shot.
No, there was the trolley item I called.
Yeah. And okay, so that's actually kind of good news for Specs. That's actually good news for Specs. Unless he decides to do Swamp Palace before going back to Hera Basement. Like, the more items that are locked behind that red cane, the more Specs will likely get bottlenecked back to Hera Basement, and that'll save him time. That's the only hope he has to stay in this race. Also, if something is here in Ice Palace, well, Smirk will find it, because Smirk is here as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Milla is following Lana Beam down to the lower reaches, lower area of Misery Mire.
No, Mire was a crystal. They had to beat it.
Yeah.
Lana, though, has 5 crystals.
Yeah, Lana is cleaning up right now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it didn't mean to talk to Agina right there.
Lana, don't get cocky. There's our third bottle.
On. Where's our third sword?
Probably going to be on Cold Stare or Trinex.
All right, Lana Bean is probably... Yeah, this is definitely a play at Swamp Palace.
No, she'd probably go to Pod. Oh, wait, nope.
Probably? No. Why would you go to... Like, why, from Lana Bean's perspective, Swamp Palace is a clearable crystal.
What am I talking about? Oh,
Don't worry, Pod has both our rods, both of them.
actually, TR could have both of our rods.
That is true. That is technically correct. Oh, Milla, use that cape, homie. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the cape. Oh, no. This is not great.
Where was the cape?
In the graveyard ledge.
Oof.
So Milla is softening up these eyeballs with these bombs, playing a little bit safe. I don't know what he has in his bottles.
Okay, a way to hit, that's just mean. Both rods on Laser Bridge.
That's amazing.
Why is Lana trying to carry a bomb into the door?
I don't know. Why is Milla trying to kill Vitreous with bow? Because it's effective. Just like carrying a bomb down the stairs. What, you've never done that?
No, because...
Have you never seen Adam West Batman? Oh, no, Milla, no! Oh, Milla, fine, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
one of their very first bottle had red goo in it.
I would save. Milla's just about got this. Yeah, just take some slime damage and then okay. Yeah, this is academic for Milla at this point. Just use the bow, homeboy, use the bow. All right, fine. He'll get it. It'll be a little slower.
50 sword slashes later.
Yeah, right. Playing it safe.
And Cold Stare is going to be going down very shortly here. Smirk tried to use the flute on Cold Stare. That won't do much. You might as well throw a rock at Cold Stare then. And
why am I?
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of the Zelda 1 enemy's name that hates the sound where you play the whistle. I can't think of the boss's name. It's not Dig Dogger.
Lana's going to the back of Swamp.
I mean, that's where the crystal is, right? Not
Yep.
Pole's voice. Like Pole's voice was the one where you yell into the microphone on the Famicom controller. I'm talking about the boss. You play the whistle for.
And the Swamp items in the back are 1 ruby, 20 rubies.
$21. It's just gonna drive me nuts. It's not Dig Dogger. What was it?
Go check it up on YouTube, on Google. I'll take over.
Yeah,
there's Bird in back of Swamp.
Oh, what's that old saying? Always a sword in Swamp Palace.
Also, Cold Stare had a shield for us.
Cool. That'll be fun for Lana Bean.
You know, I just thought of something. Ice Rod could be on pedestal.
Dig Dogger. It was Dig Dogger.
Lana Bean doing the beautiful puff kills there.
Yes.
Love to see that so much. Especially for those like me that struggled with Argus as a kid.
There we go. Smirk is going into pod.
Yep, and that's the big key to Swamp.
Fun.
Argus being one of the 2 bosses in the game that can drop their own big key.
All right, now we see just how wrong I am. I'm pretty sure something's gonna be here. I'm pretty sure something's in pod.
First check is a small key.
That's fun. Pod when it's bow locked is really, really annoying.
I'd be checking right side still first.
I think Lana is starting to play a little aggressively here.
Yeah, Lana likes to skip out on a lot of the stuff that people will do.
Yeah, it's been kind of out of character for her this seed a little bit. I didn't even realize she didn't check this. Just to show you how little there was actually in this cave. Lana Bean has been pretty thorough in this seed, so skipping left side swamp is pretty ambitious considering we are just yeah, we're like 2 1/4, 2 1/3 items away from go mode.
Her skipping these checks are not that out of the ordinary. She doesn't like these checks.
I understand that, but like being this thorough and then like look, she's going to mini Moldorm Cave and then going all the way to Ice Rod Cave, and she's skipped left side swamp just because she doesn't like it. I get that. And looks like Miller's doing the same thing.
She also has a logic behind it that I understand it well enough for me to understand, but not do it well enough to explain it why she skips left side. Yep, so far just small keys and pod.
I mean, you're going to see most of them in front.
Yep, which means this is going to be either big key or an item, right?
Or a map,
Technically, it was an item.
Maps are not items. Fight me.
They're a dungeon item.
You're a dungeon item.
I know I am. Debs, get on that. Add me to the next seasonal thing. How about I be the reason why Santa crashes into the ground next Christmas?
Cool. Is Lana Bean going to be the first person to check Zora?
Possibly.
There's Quake in Palace of Darkness, so if that's required for Turtle Rock, then then the rest of then we're gonna see both rods in TR, aren't we?
Nah, we'll see Ice Rod or Fire Rod there, but not Ice Rod.
Fire Rod in Palace of Darkness, not Palace of Darkness. Fire Rod in Turtle Rock is super rare. That is super rare.
Yeah, I've seen it happen though, where Fire Rod is on Laser Bridge.
Oh yeah, we've all seen it. That's fun. I'd love when Fire Rod's on Laser Bridge. That's fun.
What sucks is when you need Ice Rod and Fire Rod, and only Fire Rod is in there though.
That's astronomically rare to find both rods in there. It is exceedingly rare, but this pod has been just kind of the pits. Just Quake and that's it.
And Big Cast.
All right. Well, I am very curious as to the entrance for Turtle Rock now. I'm assuming it's going to be Quake.
Yeah, Scamfish number 2. Lana's checking Spike Cave.
Interesting how she's going to all these overworld checks instead of going into dungeons for things. It's like she's being very thorough on the overworld and being very liberal with her skips in dungeons.
And this is 50 rubies. Smirk is going into Misery Mire now.
A pretty ambitious choice that he did 2 pendant dungeons before coming to the crystal one. We found Quake in Palace of Darkness, so the jury's out if we need that. Lana Bean will show us in very short order, and Milla is going back into Swamp Palace.
Could be the right call here.
Or the left call.
Or the middle.
Well, this is the middle. It was nothing. Given the logic of the seed early, Quake for Turtle Rock would make perfect sense.
Yep, and hence why it won't be needed.
Well, the way that seed, I'm with you on that one, Lana Bean. Yeah, erasing that block for good measure. But the way that seeds are are built is that the logic, the algorithm builds the seeds backwards. So they place all the dungeon items, and then they start placing the items from back to front. So the earlier you see something in a seed, the more likely it is to hold something that will be locking other things. Like that bow, for instance, locked the Quake medallion, which I didn't. I had a chance to look and I didn't see it.
I'm checking Lana's stream.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
Quake to get into the Turtle Rock.
It is. Okay, there you go. So both rods in turtle. There's the fire rod. Okay.
Yep. Ice Rod Dream is still alive.
Correct. Ice Rod on Laser Bridge is likely.
No, Ice Rod on Pedestal.
Pedestal. Well, let's see. Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, the Trinex is the only thing you need the Ice Rod for.
Yeah. This is quite possible.
Guarantee book could be there that leads us to one of the tablets for Ice Rod.
All right, so it looks like Smirk is kind of going to take the lead from Lana Bean here. After getting through... Well, it depends how quickly Lana Bean gets through this Ice Palace. We know she's not going to find anything she needs in here. We don't know what's on Pedestal. We know Turtle Rock is the last place in the Dark World we really haven't seen.
We cannot get in, or most of our runners can get in. Lana Bean and Milla can't, though.
Right. Milla has yet to go to Pod. Specs is going all the way. So this is something else we haven't seen.
Ice Rod could be on Green Pendant turn in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's probably why Specs went here, hoping that Kane or something of importance is there.
Right. You come all the way here, but you don't want to do Hera Basement, huh? Well, I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'm just really sad.
You're never gonna let that go.
I mean,
let me down.
I really want him to get it, okay? He really wants Specs to get it, all right? I'm not saying it because I'm spiteful. I'm saying it because I don't want to be sad anymore.
Calm down.
Told you I wasn't angry, just sad. I'm angry at you for trying to tell me I'm angry.
Oh, I was about to ask, what did I do? I'm an innocent little angel over here.
Trying to tell me I'm angry. You telling me I'm angry is making me angry. Oh, look, bombs.
There's one of our 10 bomb drops that nobody ever finds in these seeds when you need them.
Specs can't even check Pedestal because Fire Rod is in the Hookshot Cave, right?
Yep.
So Specs does not have Hookshot yet. Has not gone to Misery Mire. Cannot get Hookshot because it doesn't have the cane. So this might actually okay. This might actually be good for Specs. May go back to Hera Basement.
That's probably exactly what he's doing. He realized he's running out of checks.
Right. Well, we have Dark World. We have Dark Death Mountain access. So he's going to check that first, and then.
Yeah, but he's got one check in Hera Basement. He can do fat. Yep, he's going to Hera.
Well, he's going. He has to go this way because he doesn't have Hookshot.
True.
He's going to run by it.
Specs, go back.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Specs is going to see Quake is for Turtle Rock. Going to be glad he has it, but will not find the red cane up here, and then maybe he might do Hera Basement. Like, this is the time. This is the time. My eyes are glued. My eyes are glued to Specs. I cannot look away. Everybody else is doing garbage we've already seen.
Yep, Lana Bean's gonna have a really easy time with Cold Stare.
A very, very easy time.
Yeah, this is like Butter Sword Cold Stare is nothing.
Yeah, it's like go directly to corner jail.
Yeah, there. Like you blink and you miss that fight. How quick she did that. Lana Bean dropping the bombs because that was a shield.
So I think Lana Bean goes to Palace of Darkness next.
Nope, Specs is not hovering. Lana Bean's trying to get her shield eaten. There you go. Those who do not know why Lana does that, it's because she hates shields covering up these custom sprites.
Vintage Lana Bean. There's a sword for Specs. Heart container. Let's see. Not saving and quitting.
He's gonna
Spike Cave. Spike Cave.
No, Hera. He's got to do Hera first.
No, he doesn't have to do anything.
Don't you argue with me.
I'm not maybe I am. Okay, I'm arguing with you because I don't believe that he'd be willing to go back to Hera Basement. He's going back to Hera Basement. Okay. Yay!
I told you don't argue with me.
Yay! I'm so happy!
There are times where we act like an old married couple.
We could use a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Did you just read what Tesura said in chat?
No! I'm watching the stream, not paying attention. Okay, what did he say? Mom and Dad are fighting again. Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, kids. Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Who's the mommy and who's the daddy?
So what's very interesting. By the way, I'm the mom. You know what's very interesting about this race is that nobody seems to have the exact right answer for this.
No.
Everybody has been to a certain right location that somebody else has not been.
Yep, and I swear I just heard the growl from the spec about that.
Yeah, right. Like you knew I felt that it was gonna get done before the whole stuff, the whole dying on Moldorm, falling down pits and stuff happened. I'm pretty sure that was gonna get done. I actually speculated that when he got the hammer out of Hyrule Castle, might be incentivized to skip that, and that's what happened. So we'll ask him about that in the interviews.
Also, Lana just found her second shield.
All right, so I'm very curious as to what Lana Bean's going to do when Quake is found. I mean,
I'm very curious to know how many bombs she's going to drop when the third shield is found.
Do we know where the third shield is?
Nope.
I thought we saw one on the open. Did we not see one on the open?
Nope.
Okay, I guess I'm wrong then. Specs is going to be much better equipped for this fight. Looks like Milla is headed to Pod.
Yes, Specs finally did get the Cane of Samaria. Thank God.
Yes.
And he doesn't cut the magic.
Oh boy, that looks like enough, right?
It would be with half magic.
There's magic in desert. There's magic in desert. Okay, fine.
I was about to say, Specs, go do Thieves Town.
Specs is not done Thieves Town? Specs is not done Thieves Town. Specs is not done Thieves Town? No, that can't be right. No way. Really?
According to our tracking, yeah.
He did it. I remember him doing it. He was in there.
I don't remember him doing it. Oh, okay.
You know what?
Izzy's telling us he did.
Yeah, because Bombos was in Thieves Town, yeah.
So was Ether.
Or aren't you cool?
Yeah, both of the Both Bombos and Ether were in the front of Thieves Town.
All right, now Lana is sticking around. So Milla and Lana are in a very good position here.
I think Lana's thinking Ice Rod is going to head probably. That or it's going to be on Mothula. That would be the really trolly place for it is Mothula.
I'd much rather take my chances at Turtle Rock. I would much rather. I think Lana is going to like clear this out and not go ahead and finish Helmasaur. Yeah, I'm expecting Lana to leave after this.
I do find it funny the last item in here, or the last check before the big chest. Nope, she is.
She was thinking about it.
Yep.
There was a moment she was thinking about it. All right, we believed in Pod. Now it's time to trust in Tortuga.
Who's Tortuga?
Tortuga, the Spanish word for turtle.
Oh.
Tortuga.
I don't know much Spanish. Tortuga Verde?
What? Green turtle.
Oh.
Verde. Tortuga verde. In Japanese, it would be Midori no Kame.
Specs is not getting the bug catching net. Ow.
Good. I hate that item.
Oh, come on. You don't ever do swag strats?
No. It sucks. Doing that sucks. I appreciate the people who like that stuff, but man, doing that sucks. It was unreliable.
How about you tell us how you really feel about it?
I think it sucks. Looks like Milla is also following suit and not departing after getting the Quake Medallion in Palace of Darkness.
Yep, and Lana's doing the bomb strats on Helmasaur.
This is kind of the in vogue way of doing this now.
Lana, what are you doing? Get that sheet. Get rid of that mirror.
4 bombs and 1 hammer.
5 bombs.
4.
She didn't use the hammer.
She did. Hit it once. You didn't see that? She switched briefly to the hammer, hit Helmasaur in the face, and then switched back to the mirror. It was 4 bombs. 4 bombs and a hammer.
Smirk's getting their cape here.
And Milla is bailing.
Wonder where Lana is going.
Turning green pendant.
Oh, yeah.
Which we know is a blue item, but not the correct blue item.
Yeah, it doesn't have a rod attached to it.
Correct. Let's see. Does Lana Bean go to Turtle Rock or to Skullwoods?
We'll know in a second if she pulls out the flute.
Not getting the flute ready, so this is probably Turtle Rock. Yep, TR. So the technology here, the superior tech, if you will, go through Turtle Rock. Put your mirror at Laser Bridge if you don't get the ice rod, and then go look for it in Skullwoods.
And hope it is in Skullwoods.
And if it's not in Skullwoods, take a death, leaving your portal alive, and then fly to Pedestal and pull your ice rod.
Yep. Because it can't be anything else then.
Right. I don't think we've seen... I think we've seen pretty much everything. We know the red crystal is Turtle Rock.
Yep.
So if the ice rod isn't here, Milla somehow took the lead.
Yeah, Milla did.
Although
Because
Lana Bean is caught up, or maybe Milla has caught up, because Milla was behind Lana, so he regained a lot of time by bailing out a pod, but we don't know if that's the right answer.
Nope. Lana, though, has done 2 pendants, though, too.
That doesn't change how close Milla and Lana are in with each other. They're like seconds behind right now.
Yeah, they're like, I want to say 5 to 8 seconds behind.
And yes, there is very much still hope for Pedestal. Turtle Rock will provide those answers. But it is very likely that the ice rod will be in this dungeon.
Ice Palace was done. Ice Palace had nothing.
The Ice Palace was done by, what, 2 runners? Like 3? Everybody except Milla.
Yep. And there's 2 keys right there in Turtle Rock. Or 3 keys, because we found the big key right away, too.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Right, Smirk is
Lana got
not going to Hookshot Cave. Yet.
Lana got stuck in the door.
That's a new one.
I've seen it happen.
I've never seen that happen. I didn't even notice. I was too busy calling Smirk stuff. That would have been fun to watch. Oh! Looky what we have here!
What?
It's an ice rod!
Where?
Right here!
Oh, it was right here in
Right here.
Wow.
Bam! Let's go. Milla has hit go mode first.
Yep, this is going to come down to execution now between Lana and Milla now.
And also GT routing. Let's not forget about that. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this palette swap Turtle Rock. Look at that lava. Oh, man, this is the best part of any palette swap right there. That room. Best part.
And I've been saying they with Milla, it's actually he and him.
Oh, Milla him, yeah. Yeah, that gold lava is hot, though. I mean, lava is hot. By its definition. It's hot lava.
And there's Butter Sword for another runner.
Milla needs to be a bit careful. Does not have half map. Okay.
None of our runners have half magic, though.
Right. And both are being safe by taking the ledge exit. I respect it.
Yep. And they're just going to ignore Mimic Cave today. No reason to do it.
Looks like that was the right answer. There's a key in that chest.
Yep. Better to always check that, in my opinion, just in case.
It feels really bad when you don't get it, but I prefer to stay in Turtle Rock. But now you don't have to go to Laser Bridge.
Nope. Literally, Lana and Milla are like milliseconds behind each other.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Lana and Milla.
Are what?
They're like milliseconds behind each other.
Ah! Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't get the fact that I did a pun until after. I did not mean that as a pun, chat.
Lana seconds. Oh, now they're in lockstep with each other.
Yeah.
Milla just pulled ahead.
No, Lana did.
Lana just pulled ahead. This is getting me confused. Lana Millers.
Lana doing a quick kill.
Yeah, go behind and do the bump grind.
Good job, Lana.
Yes. Indeed, the
Wel-
power of execution.
Welcome, Speed Gaming 1 of a rating party of 92. We're about to
92.
go into GT. So get your
Oh
guesses.
yeah, that's right.
Get your guesses in from 1 to 22 right now. I'm guessing 22 like normal. Okay, Calvin, you're disqualified already.
No. Oh, you can fact figure 3 from 9. That's possible, right?
Calvin, you're supposed to guess 1 to 22, not 93.
We never specified the rules. You just said guess a number.
No, I said guess a number between 1 to 22.
Yeah, but first you said guess a number, and then you didn't hear the rest, and then typed a number, and then heard the rest.
Everyone else had no problem following these instructions. Okay, what's your guess, homemade beer?
I'm gonna guess that Lana Bean is gonna go into GT. And let's see the difference. Lana Bean 120.05, Milla 120.09. So 4 seconds between them.
Yep, both are going Hope Room.
As you do. 1.
1, and Lana is going full right side.
And Milla is not.
Milla, why didn't you mirror out?
So you can run across like this.
Naruto run!
We don't do that. Not since Area 51. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Area 51 anyway.
No, we don't. All right, this is good. We got some good divergence here. So someone is going to be right, and someone is going to be left. You thought I was going to say right and wrong, didn't you? Well, joke's on you. Lana Bean's using bombs to conserve magic. I respect that.
So half magic is in the Skullwood's big chest.
Oh, that's great.
And 6 up to 6 was nothing.
Not in Stealthless Room. But I think the Milla is looking towards the correct pathway here, but the execution gap is narrowing.
Yeah. Tile Room is my guess because that's 22 in most. We go off of Lana's numbers, fan, because she was the first person in GT.
I gotta be honest, I have lost count because I've been watching the both of them.
We're at 12 right now.
Okay.
Goes 6 on right side, 4, 5, 6 on left side up to this point. Lana, it would be just faster at this point. Okay.
Specs didn't go into Turtle Rock looking for Ice Rod. Oh no.
And Milla just grabbed the silver arrows. Also found the big key in Rando Room.
Well, that's a room then. Cool.
I doubt Lana's gonna check all of those. She's probably gonna get the big key and.
Right, if Lana doesn't get silver arrows, that can keep Milla ahead a little bit. But we'll see which one she checks first. She may get the silver arrows first.
Nope.
Okay.
She's taking again. Yep, she got the silver.
Oh. what a serendipitously wise decision. Thought about it, almost noped out, but then let me check, and then lo and behold, got him.
I bet you a part of her is glad she took that extra few seconds.
Part of her, I bet she's thrilled.
Nah, Lana wouldn't be watching the stream.
Yeah, she would.
Only if she forfeited first.
Nice opening room for Milla on the gauntlet.
Yep.
If Milla keeps his execution that tight, he should stay ahead. Although this like the magic is going to be a problem, and the enemies are being cooperative. Smirk is killing Helmasaur for what's Smirk looking for? Ice Rod? Yeah, like Smirk and Specs both have everything they need, but are for some reason choosing to not go into TR. Look at this pink ice. Look at this. Doesn't that look delicious? I want to scoop myself some of that.
We're getting a ped pull.
And okay. A pet is a heart container. Sorry.
I was trying to say, like, I'm gonna laugh if it turns out that Ped has the book.
The paradox, the good old paradox.
Yeah, which to those who don't know, the hint for book on Ped isn't this a paradox? Lana getting the Landmillis in one cycle. Lana Bean's catching up fast too.
Yeah, she is. Have a little trouble with his execution here. The gap is coming close.
We're getting 2 Ped pulls.
Wow, okay. They were committed.
Lana being caught up.
Not yet, she hasn't.
She's literally one room behind.
Yeah, but you said she was caught up. This is exciting. This is a really close, exciting race. I'm digging this.
Yeah, this is like I don't mind if it's a jet seat, but especially if 2 of our runners are this close together.
Yeah, Miller getting that Moldorm too. No falls.
Yep.
No fluff either. Lana Bean getting the same thing. Oh boy, man, this is.
I know. Sorry for the clap, but
no, it's fine. I'm excited. This is tense. I love this. Like these are 2 very close friends of mine. So I'm actually. I really.
Yeah,
I'm very interested in this.
Lana Bean's a really good friend of mine too.
Yeah.
She's really easy to talk to.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Oh, this is gonna really like. I don't know if Lana Bean can catch up, but like weirder things have happened. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that was almost a triple for Milla.
Ooh.
I get 2 down for Milla.
They're going to finish a few seconds apart.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this is an edge of your seat ending.
Yeah, this is great. This is so great. This is so great. Welcome everybody from Speed Gaming 2. You're coming in towards the conclusion, well, not the conclusion of 2 of our runners finishing seconds apart from each other.
This is the kind of race you dream of seeing.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, it's so pink. It's so pink.
This is not something you see very often where 2 runners are starting Ganon like a few seconds apart.
Oh no, don't walk into Ganon. Oh boy. Oh no. And there goes Milla's lead is gonna evaporate here.
Milla, don't be afraid to use cape.
Milla does not have cape.
Oh no, that's right. Oof. And Lana's in phase 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lana pulled ahead.
Lana's also got red bottle too. She never had to use hers.
But Milla just used his. He recovered one earlier. I think she could have gotten the triple off of that. Oh, there's a triple from. I get your GG's in chat for Lana pulling ahead with the Ganon execution.
Yeah, GG Lana. This is still ended. This ended very close though. That's for sure.
It's not over yet. Milla is struggling a little bit here.
Well, yeah, you don't want to have to start Ganon over.
Absolutely not. And
take your time here, Milla.
Yeah. Well, now take your time. Yeah.
It's not worth taking a fall on Ganon on phase 4.
No, it is not. And there it goes.
Get your GGs in. And Lana finished with an official time of 1:29.18 for first place in the restream and 5th place in the race overall. Milla 84 finished with an official time of 1:30.16, more like 1:30.10, but for 2nd place in the restream and 7th place in the race overall.
And Milla and Lana, we have both.
Hello. Whoops, Ice. My bad.
That was very nicely done, though, on the.
So you and Milla were in lockstep with each other going into Ganon, but you pulled ahead with your Savage Ganon execution. So it was Milla was slightly ahead of you and was looking to take the race right before that.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Missed had to sit through another phase on Ganon.
Yeah, he took an unfortunate hit and was down to 4 hearts.
Oh, got ya. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with the triple after failing the double hit, so it worked out nicely.
Yeah, he didn't get a double hit, but he got the triple hit when he did. Also, there's the book on Laser Bridge.
Laser Bridge, who does that?
Well, Specs and Smirk both pulled the ped.
I was getting close. I was like, I should go pod before ice, but everyone will choose pod, so let's go ice. Whoops.
Well, I was like, I had believed that Palace of Darkness was the answer right from the bow we had very early on. When you get the bow early and nothing's in Eastern Palace, it usually means that something is in Palace of Darkness.
I agree, and it was like, I get Quake, and then it's like, I should leave. But if it's on Ped, I'm in trouble, so we continue. But it should have been pod before I go to TR, and you're good.
Right, which I think was what Talithar ended up doing, because he came in with a smoking gun first place at 117.
Yeah, I mean, even if I go pod before ice and leave immediately with Quake, I think I probably finish at around 121 maybe, so I'm right up there with the top, but Talithar just, wow, I just must have done extra overworld clearing.
You did a lot of overworld. You were very thorough in the overworld.
Yeah, it's the most effective, I should say efficient overworld clearing, and at the end I was like, you know what, I should not even check South Shore, I should just go straight for dungeons. All the dungeons, I didn't listen to myself. It was very efficient, but not in a great way. Like, all that overworld clearing, none of it. After Myths in Thieves Town, or Outcast, nothing came of it, I think.
Yeah, Myths was, Myths.
Also, welcome Milla.
GG Milla.
Not sure Milla's microphone is working.
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, hey.
Hi.
Hey, good game. That was very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I made every right decision for the most part. A couple things I could have done better, but
yeah, your decision, I think it was pretty good this seed.
And the decision to check the other 2 chests in Rando Room just something I've always done. That's like the first time it's ever paid off.
I think Lanavi was very close to noping out of there too. It looked like she was getting ready to get out of that room. Like, nah, let me check these other two, and they still were at school.
Yeah. GG's Lana. Got me by about a minute.
Yeah, you were actually on Ganon before her, but those extra phases kind of like put you way back, like a minute back.
It's been so long since I fought Ganon without Cape or Burna. I'm really rusty at it, so.
Yeah, the difference is purely execution.
Yeah.
You just smell a great race.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was edge of your seat kind of. It was edge of your seat stuff. It was really great.
I cannot wait to watch the restream.
Oh yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Normally I suck on restream, and I haven't been on one in forever, so I decided to give it a try tonight.
There you go. You got a good showing. Nice.
Yeah. And the other thing I kind of questioned, once I got Quake out of pod, I was tempted to nope out right away, but I was like, let me check the rest, and then it got down to just Helmasaur, which I think had the compass, if I recall. I was just like, I'm not gonna turn in the green pendant. I'm noping out now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the Turtle Rock sitting right there in front of you.
Well, rule number one of Rando is the ice ride is always in TR, right?
Yeah, you've heard me yell at you before, right? Always
Yes.
always yelling at you people like, go into Turtle Rock. You can get into Turtle Rock. Go, get in.
So I would have went in earlier if it wasn't Quake, without either rod. But
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seed was crazy though. That's for sure. It was looking at one point like it was gonna be a long seed.
No, it didn't. No, it did. It absolutely did not. Remember, I was calling half the stuff in Kakariko and the other half in Palace of Darkness.
Well, Palace of Darkness only had Quake.
Only had Quake. No, it was only Quake, but
yeah, only a required item. You know,
only a required item. Correct.
DJ was going a little senile.
What's senile? What are you talking about? Don't listen to this man. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, no, you, Brian, you've done comms with him enough. You senile sometimes.
I think I've done comms with pretty much everybody in this channel. I think
I've even done comms with him.
Yes, indeed. Smirk is getting those silvers as well. Okay.
Nice.
Watch Specs be the only one not to get it, completely being in character. Specs, by the way, was the only person that did not get the Canis Samaria out of Hera basement the first time through.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was another thing. I was tempted to not do that, but I did. Like, it's like 50-50. Like, sometimes I'm like, nope. And I was like, I better check it this time.
Okay, I've done comms with everybody except our trackers. I apologize. Anyway, I was saying, well, Specs was the only one who went up to Tower of Hera with the hammer. So,
I did want to do the front of escape before the mountain, but then I was like, no.
No, I usually save escape in case it's an Aga seed, because then, like, in this case I had to mirror. I could just mirror back to the start and climb the tower, you know?
Yeah. It was looking like it was going to be Aga for a while. We did find an early cape. We had an early sword.
Early cape? Where was cape?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't have the cape. Never mind. The cape was in Graveyard Ledge, I'm remembering now.
Okay.
Yeah. Early lamp, that's what I meant to say.
All right. So yeah, I didn't get an early cape or any cape.
No, I think if we had gotten the cape, somebody would have done it. But no, we had no access to Aga.
The only thing that saved me was efficient clearing. That's it. Otherwise, it was just a darn near folk clear.
Yes.
I was also tempted
the power of execution. That worked.
Not to go back in for left side swamp, but I did. And it was nothing.
Right.
Oh, I avoided that one. I'm like, one item. See you later.
Yeah, it was only one item in there. Yeah, I think it's safe to bail.
I've been burned by that before, though.
Everybody has. Everybody has. It doesn't mean you stop doing it.
Which item? I'm sorry, I missed on that. What?
It was like a red rupee or something.
It means that the next seed you do left side, then you skip it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about swamp. Okay.
Right. You keep skipping it, and the one time it does have something that's there for you, you just go, oh, okay, that's the time I get burned on it, and you just keep skipping it.
Exactly. TJ knows how it is.
I know how it is, right? They're like, this already burned me once this week. It won't burn me again.
Yeah, we won't speak of it.
It's one of the reasons why I did check Spike Cave before doing East Dark Death Mountain, is because I'm like, this thing always burns me. Let's just check it before going to Hookshot Cave.
Specs is also going crazy with the strawberry ice and making me really want a popsicle. Or snow cone. Oh, I want a snow cone. Does anybody want a snow cone?
That'd be nice. It may be snowing a bit outside, but that'd be nice, actually.
Yeah,
I made milkshakes for my kids earlier.
Oh, bro, let's all bail and get milkshakes.
Orange creamsicle milkshakes.
Oh my gosh, I was about to ask what flavor. You can't let people know you do that without letting them know what kind.
Orange creamsicle.
Oh, let's go. Oh, Avery, you can have whatever dessert you want. What could you flan? You like flan? Tiramisu? You like tiramisu? The truest, most greatest dessert is creme brulee, by the way.
I'm a fan of cheesecake.
All right, I love cheesecake.
A good apple pie and some vanilla ice cream, and I'm happy as can be.
Well, let's just all go have some ice cream.
Okay, TJ just volunteered to pay for all of us.
Do you know like a Dairy Queen that's open at 1 in the morning?
No.
Okay.
My Dairy Queen shut down for various health violations.
Whoa, aren't you a buzzkill? Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you, Party Pooper.
Party Pooper, Meryl. Why are you back?
All right, Smirk is on Aga 2. Specs is not far behind. They're all both climbing GT. Both our pedestal pullers are about to finish.
Oh, they pulled the ped?
Yep.
Yeah, they pulled the pedestal. Yeah. I mean, it was a. I mean, you're on Restream. It's a reasonable possibility that the ice run is on pedestal. You know, sometimes you want to appease the viewers.
Yeah, there was something I almost did that I thought better of. I can't remember what it was now, though. It wasn't pedestal, though.
Ice Palace? Was Ice Palace?
I don't think it was that either.
And there did that.
Yeah. I mean, you ducked all the right things.
I did my patented duck pendant skull woods that I always do.
I did the entire front half. It had keys.
Respectable.
I did. Nothing scares me more than a pendant skullwoods. Thank you very much. You leave it and it's got your fire rod.
Pendant Skullwoods is overworld. Fight me.
I will not. I will just agree.
Okay.
I don't care enough to argue the point.
And
I will skip an early Skullwoods crystal.
The thing is, I don't mind.
what drives a man to be neutral? Lust for power? All I know is that my gut says baby. Tell my wife I said hello.
Okay.
The reason I always skip Pendant Skullwoods is if it is the answer and I have to come back to it later, like it doesn't take very long to full clear.
It depends on what you have. Like this seed, you had a flute and Titan's Bit. So yeah. Oh, that was a pretty precarious position from Smirk. Again, it was way too close.
I hugged him.
I saw that. Yeah. It literally cost you the race.
Ganon needed a plug.
I hugged him, and then it led me to drink a potion.
GG, Smirk.
Yep, GG, Smirk.
Yep, Smirk about to cross the finish line, and we'll finish with a race time.gg time of 1:43.29 for good enough for 11th place.
In third place. We did it! Well, I didn't do anything. I've been calming with TJ, so.
Oh. Is that Scottish Brave? That was Scottish Brave.
What?
It's a Scottish Brave is floating on his screen just now.
Oh.
I'm like, I know that person.
Okay, Smirk, we know you can hear us. Come on up.
I couldn't hear you guys when I was in the setup thing.
Right, because you were in a different channel.
I know, but like Smirk always knows when to come up.
Okay.
Smirk, don't be ignoring me.
That Sixth Sense.
And there goes Specs finishing. About to cross the bridge.
Good race.
Coming in.
Good race for third on the restream too.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was, yes.
Smirk,
Alright, coming in.
don't be ignoring me. I will talk to your manager.
Smirk's finishing in 12th place, 4th on restream with a time of 1:44.26.
So
Hey,
I
that's
was
what it says on his tracker.
I was struggling to stay awake earlier. Now I'm like wired. I'm gonna watch the restream right away.
Hey,
You mean Specs, by the way, TJ.
what did I say? Who did I say?
You said
It's-
Smirk.
That's what I said. I said Specs.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Also, welcome Smirk and Specs. GG, both of you guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I totally metagamed myself. I think I had this seed, and then I was like, no, I don't believe in this jet. And just did everything else.
Oh, is that why you didn't go to Turtle Rock right away?
That not only Turtle Rock, but Meyer. When I was in Desert, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, I have everything to beat Meyer, but nah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, I
go
was going
do
to ask you about
Pendants.
that. I was going to ask you about that. I mean, you had obvious, well, maybe not so obvious, but you had definite direction to go into Palace of Darkness with that early bow, early lamp, early hammer. So there was a bunch of stuff like Grevy in there. Obviously, Quake was in there, which was pretty much the only thing, but it did like the Ice Rod and Turtle Rock. So yeah, you did. I guess that was just metagame, just trying to get ahead of everybody by going to the places
it
that
was more
nobody wanted to go.
So when I got up there, I was like, okay, nobody's done yet. Maybe everybody's double dipping TR because there's no ice rod in it. So then I left. I didn't believe in myself.
Did not believe. Oh well, we have non-believers here. Yeah, that definitely cost you a lot of time.
Yeah,
But I mean, you got there, so
but it was fun. It was fun.
yeah.
Part of the
This
fun.
was a really questionable seed at points. The mitts in the Village of Outcasts kind of turned the seed on its head. Then that's when you get that, you're like, hey, where do you go? Anywhere you want, anywhere you damn well please. Just go right there and try your luck, see what's there.
Yeah.
And I guess if you stick along the beaten path, you'll win the seed. That happens too often, if you ask me.
So what was the trolley item for everybody else? Was it Quake?
I don't think there was one.
It was Quake for me.
Pretty much Quake.
Yeah.
I did want to ask Specs about.
Yes.
Yeah. So when you were in Tower of Hera, you took an unfortunate death and a couple of falls. I was concerned that is what had dissuaded you. That and the fact that you had the hammer dissuaded you from doing the basement. Did you go in there with the intention of skipping the basement, or did you change your mind after that?
I was 100% going to skip the basement. There was plenty of other options with East Mountain, and I knew I could come back with Mirror easily enough. Once I finished Thieves Town and I realized I had Titan Myths that I could do a bunch of other things, I pretty much hit the point. I'm like, I'm doing a lot of serious races lately. I feel like doing the dumbest thing, so I chose to intentionally dive Pendant Ice before Pendant Pod even without a Samaria, and I decided that I'm just gonna dive all the pendants, full clear it, and just do the worst things first, and just see what happens.
There's a term for that. We call that sunken cost fallacy.
It just sounded like fun to me, and you know what? I still finished it. We're good. It was fun.
Yeah. So that was pretty much it. I mean, you did pull ahead. Actually, you were briefly in the lead once you found the red cane in Tower
Oh, really?
of Hera. Yeah,
Even though I did Pendant Ice?
You immediately lost it.
Well, I did Pendant Ice before I got the Samaria.
Yeah, most of the runners, most of everybody in here did Pendant Ice. with the
Oh,
exception of
really?
Milla. Yeah, Lana, Smirk, and yourself had done it. Milla was the only one who had not. Lana and Milla were kind of in lockstep with each other. Lana
That
was
makes sense,
ahead.
actually.
Yeah, Miller made some shortcut decisions that put him ahead, and then execution made let them on Ganon let them swap. So it was a really interesting race if you want to watch this back.
No, I forgot. Pinned Ice would make sense if you didn't do Hera Basement. You do Pinned Ice probably after
Right.
Pinned Pod and some other stuff. I did it the dumb way, but I can see how if you're playing smart, you would do Pinned Ice before probably going back to Hera Basement. No, that actually makes sense. Yeah.
I think Miller wins the collection rate race, 146. Or Smirk.
Yeah.
Smirk wins if you like the meme.
Hey, it's 169, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I can't compete with that.
Nice.
But GG's to all of you guys. Oh my gosh, it's always fun to do these daily races with you guys and the Speed Gaming crew. Like, thank you so much, TJ Maelstrom and Nira Lightshine, for doing cons. And
Yeah.
who are the trackers today?
Our trackers were Lightyear and suddenly I'm blanking. Izzy.
Okay, well, thank you guys as well.
Thank everyone involved.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want to
thank you,
reiterate
everyone.
peace to everybody.
This was actually a really fun race. I had a lot of fun calming this, and a lot of fun watching this, and I think all of you had moments where you had. I think everybody was in the lead at some point.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm actually really interested to watch the VOD of this back because it seems like it would be fun to watch.
It would be. It's a fun watch. I really enjoyed this race.
I did too.
I
I
had
second
fun.
that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And thank you again. Like they said, everybody involved tonight. TJ, Nira, everybody involved. Thank you all so much. And y'all have a great night. Thank you.
Have a good night, Lana.
I believe Lana has the right of it here. Should probably wrap that up. Any other last comments for the seed before we close it all up here, close up shop for the night?
Nope. I had a good time. I can't wait to watch the restream.
All right.
Yep, I don't got anything else to add.
All right. Well, shout outs to our trackers, Lightyear and Izzy again. Thank you very much for tracking. It was no tracking for 4 people. It's kind of hectic, so thank you very much for getting that together. It was a lot of fun. Thanks again for Nira Lightshine for being my co-commentator. Always fun. It was a great time as always.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I always enjoy doing this comms with you.
Yeah. Be sure to give Lana Bean, Specs, Smirk, and Milla all a follow. They're awesome people. They're all totally people I am proud to call friends. So thank you all for putting on a show for us, and that will probably wrap it up for us here on Speed Gaming 3 for this Open Boots Speed Gaming Daily Link to the Past randomizer race. So Nira, if you have any closing words, go right ahead and take us out.
I don't got anything else to add, but everything that TJ has said, I agree with. So have a good night, guys.
Be well.